11. Thank you so much for tuning in. I think this is going to be somewhat of an exciting reading. This is going to be a karmic video. All right, so keep in mind anyone can be a karmic. We've all been karmics. Most of us watching are divine, meaning you are seeking the enlightenment, you're seeking healing, love for all. You've done your shadow work, and you are, in a nutshell, awake. You're awake, you're enlightened. You know who you are, what you are, and who you're seeking. Karmic readings are more about someone who is stuck in a cycle, someone who is involved currently in karmic work. They're not really working on healing or finding their way out. They're just kind of stuck in this cycle, and they're okay with it because they are unawake and they are unaware. So that's kind of how I perceive this karmic reading. So we're going to get in and see what's going on with the karmic. If you are not the karmic, then that means you're cross-watching, because you're either A, dating a karmic, or B, you love someone who is also a karmic but with somebody else, or D, you love another divine partner but they are with a karmic. So we'll see what's going on. Spirit, please guide and direct me with these cards. Show me what's happening in Karmicville with the karmic. What is happening with the karmic? Wow. The first card out, holy cow, I mean, who gets this lucky? Apparently I do. Well, we have breaking karmic chains, breaking karmic cycles, and possibly breaking up with a karmic person. All of the above can be involved in this reading. Okay, so we're finally breaking up with those karmic energies. So that's one thing that's going on. Something else is going with the flow. Can a mother be a karmic? Yes, I think so. Bottom of the deck in Karmicville, we have a web of lies. That's not exactly fun. Someone's very sorry that they're putting someone through this, but they really can't help themselves. It is what it is. They're going through something and they're learning their lesson. They're just allowing it to happen as it would. All right. Spirit, show me with these cards what also is happening in Karmicville. What is the current cycle change that's happening with this broken karmic cycles? What's happening? Show me Karmicville. What's happening over there? Nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like these are the beginnings of a breakup. It's not certain, it's not for sure, but it's a start. Okay? Nothing is set in stone. Bottom of the deck is have faith in your dreams. So the karmic needs to keep hopeful that there's something better outside of the situation, because the worst thing with karmics is feeling stuck. They go into a fear state where they think nothing else is out there for them. Nothing else is good enough. So they might as well just make it work. That is always the fear in Karmicville, is the fear of leaving, the fear of seeking higher good, the fear of awakening. So those are some real concerns in Karmicville. Keep in mind that yes, the energy is moving out. Yes, karmics are breaking up left and right, but it's not forever. It may not be. It's not set in stone. It's not a guarantee that it's going to stay that way. So I kind of feel like this is kind of up and down. This karmic situation seems to be in and out. Sometimes they have a breakup and then they somehow end up back together or continuing a cycle. The current cycle, though, right now is a break. So that is the current vibe. It is a current break. Okay? And they're allowing it. They're allowing it to go with the flow. They're just seeing what is, what will be, and they're trying to make the most of it. So that's great. Let's get some more information. Hey there, Elizabeth. All right, let's get some more info. What's happening in Karmicville? Non-action, which kind of explains going with the flow. Nothing's get set in stone. They're just letting it happen. They're allowing it. They're allowing nature to take its course, which is great. Someone has been very superficial around them, very fake, always wearing a mask. They're well aware of it, if I could talk. And they're tired of this fake person. They're tired of possibly even being a fake person. Okay? Spirit, guide and direct me. What's happening in Karmicville? Okay. What's happening in Karmicville? Okay. Spirit, please guide and direct me using these tarot cards to reveal and show to me what is actually happening in the karmic household. What are they going through right now currently? What are they going through currently? All right, what are they going through, Spirit? Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. So currently right now, I think they're going through kind of a slow and steady pace. Karmic is in reverse, which is good. The karmic situations are turning upside down again. They're turning in a different direction. Queen of Wands, this isn't really what they want, but they're open to it. Hanged Man, they're having a pause because they don't want to sacrifice the relationship. The Lover's card in reverse. But I think they're realizing this is going nowhere and this isn't the right person for them. Spirit, can you guide me with these in order? Okay. All right. First card out. Nine of Cups in the reverse, Scorpio energy. This is a lack of self-love and self-care. Currently, this is, again, just not what they want. The karmic was not seeking a karmic breakup. They didn't want that. They wanted this to be okay. They wanted this to go somewhere. They're feeling some frustration. They're hoping that there's another way out, that the universe is going to kick in and help, and that they're not going to have to go forward with this breakup. They may even be giving someone some time. This person thinks it's just a move out of anger, that that's not what this person really wants or really means. They believe, either your person or the karmic, that this was just a spiteful act. It's not really what they want. It was just a moment of anger. And maybe they'll come back. Maybe we can work this out. So yeah, I definitely feel the karmic is waiting to see what happened, what will happen, and just kind of waiting to see what's going to be, what's going to come. Person, you said your person just got engaged. If they're in that current energy of union, I don't think they would flow with this reading. I mean, it could be if they're having a fight and a calling off of their engagement, but if you just heard that they're engaged and you've heard nothing but good news, this reading may not reflect that particular situation. Yeah, just wanted to say that, you know. Just be aware this reading may not be for everyone, and if it's not for you, that's okay. We're going to see other readings that may be. But this is a reading of a breakup. This is a reading of a fight because somebody was lying or being pretend, wearing a mask, being fake, and somebody called them out on it. Somebody called them out and said, this isn't working. I want this to be over. It is over, and that's the end of it. But somebody got caught in a web of lies. And anyways, this is the breakup. So bottom of the deck is, you know, to have faith. So if you're watching this and you know that your person recently got in a breakup or got in the energy of a breakup with a karmic, and you're scared because you're wondering, I don't know if it's going to stick this time. I don't know if they're actually going to stay broken up. I don't know stuff. I'm praying to God that they do. I'm praying to God that this is over. But you're nervous. You know, have faith in your dreams. Have faith and belief and prayer that what is meant to be will be. We have to go with the flow of the universe and allow this to be what it needs to be. So let's go ahead and see what's happening next. There could be a Sagittarius involved. So we've got Scorpio and Sagittarius in the front, okay? And this is a lack of communication. Eight of Wands in the reverse is they're not talking. They're not texting. They're not doing anything, which explains this non-action. It's like huge fight, major blow up. You lied, you're caught, you're busted, now what? And now people are just waiting to figure out what to do next. They're not taking any action at all. The next card in the upright is a ticking time bomb. This was literally a bomb ready to explode. This relationship was total crap. They were always fighting. They were always in a frustrating bind. They were always lying. They were always uncomfortable. There was always a lack of happiness and a lack of comfort and a lack of trust. There was nothing but superficial people in this relationship. Nothing less than a life full of lies. And for the longest time, this couple didn't do anything about it. Okay? They just sat around and let it happen and let it be and let it fester. But as they let this relationship just fester, full of lies and fraud, it's blowing up. The next card is marriage in the reverse. If they were once married, I feel like it certainly talks of divorce. Maybe even an actual divorce, but mostly what I feel is the talk. They have had the talk of divorce and the talk of getting papers. If not, they've already gotten them, you know, but there is the threat. It is the threat. It is the move. It is the action made that we're separated. We're separated, and you know what? You know why we're separated? Because you're not faithful. Because you live a life of lies. Because you lied to me, and then you lied to me again, and it's one lie after another lie after another lie. And I can't keep up with your lies. Sagittarians are all about truth. They want honesty. They want justice. They want truth. They want to get to the bottom of it. So does Scorpio. So yeah, I think someone here is just worn out and tired in this relationship, to be honest. Next is the Seven of Cups, choices. Someone is definitely seeing what else is out there. Okay, Scorpio vibes again. I know there's somebody else. And you know what? I want somebody else. You have someone else. There's got to be someone else out there for me. But again, there's that uncertainty because Seven of Cups is all about I'm not sure. So, you know, there's also you haven't exactly been caught red-handed. These are rumors. These are ideas. These are, I almost caught you. These are, my intuition is telling me that you're lying. My dreams are giving me a warning. But maybe I haven't quite caught you. And so it's that kind of a thing. You guys know how that is. It's like, I know you're cheating, just admit it. Who is she? Who is he? And then someone says, oh, no, it's nobody. You're imagining things. Why would you think I'm cheating? And, you know, then it's the next person while you're coming home late from work. You're not always on time. You're always on your phone. You're uninterested in our relationship. You could care less about my day. You smell different. And not to mention, I feel someone else's energy all around you. I feel someone else. And this person's like, oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. You're making this up. It's all in your head. You're confused. You're feeding inner demons, which you just quit accusing. You have zero proof. So somebody could be like, where's your proof? And the other person's like, I don't exactly have it, but I know that's what's happening. I know it's what's going on. And that's kind of why we have nothing yet set in stone. It's like, I may not have you pegged. I may not have caught you red-handed. I may not have a picture of you with this person. I may not have proof, but I know. The next card reveals Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. And this is about consistency. So when it's in reverse, the opposite, which is what I said, you are inconsistent with your story. It always changes. You're leaving a breadcrumb trail. Someone is trying to do some investigative work to see where this trail leads. It might be a very long trail, but either way, they are looking at the trail. Trail of lies, the inconsistencies in their story, the inconsistencies in their schedule, the inconsistency in their behavior. Let's just say someone's antennas are up and there is investigations. And on top of that, they've decided until they figure out exactly what the story is, I am no longer invested. We may be married in name, we may be married on paper, but I am emotionally no longer invested in this relationship. In fact, I'm looking elsewhere. I'm open to seeing if there's another relationship out there for me, because I don't think this one is for me. Not anymore. Let's see what else is going on in Karmicville. Spirit, can you reveal to me through the cards what else is happening in Karmicville? So bottom of the deck is running away, which is like Six of Swords almost. And then we see the Fool card, ready to take a chance, popping out. I think these are very loud because in Karmicville, this person is almost ready to just go, to just leave. Again, there's no action being taken just yet, but they're definitely considering that action. You know, this is the end of this karmic cycle. I'm ready to go. I may not have all the evidence, but I'm ready to go. All right. The other card that just popped out was, I'm not ready for what you have to offer. And again, it's somebody walking away. And someone's sitting here by their car just like watching them leave. And the birds are leaving off in the distance as well. You know, in Karmicville, it's just like, whatever you're offering me is not enough. this relationship is not enough. I'm going to be honest. This relationship is not enough for the karmic. And we have the World card, which signals endings. The World is completion. Broken karmic cycles, completion. Listen, this karmic relationship has come to a close. Pisces vibes, which is also an ending. This is death, guys. Death in a sense. The fact that it's just over. Okay? The next one is strength. Leo vibes. This is going to take the karmic a lot of strength, and they could be a Leo, I don't know. But the karmic is like, it's going to take all of me to pick up my shit and just get the fuck out and walk away from this relationship. It's so hard. It's so hard to walk away. It's really, really hard, but they feel like it must be done. Next, I know that you're my soulmate. They know that there's somebody else out there. They also kind of feel like this person is their soulmate, but they're not. This is karmic, karmic, karmic. It's all karmic. Karmic. But at the same time, they're like, I know you're my soulmate. I want to hang on to this. I'm resisting the ending. Strength can be seen as a resistance. I am resisting the ending. I'm not ready to have this separation. That could literally mean what it is. That makes a lot of sense right now. It's like, I'm not ready to let you go. And maybe that's why there's a pause. I'm not quite ready. You know I have to take the leap of faith. I know I have to make the jump, but I'm not ready, Steph. I'm not ready to let this go just yet. I've put a lot of time and energy and effort into this relationship. I know there's somebody else out there, 7 of Cups, but who, where, when? I'm terrified of all those things. So the path of least resistance right now is to just go with the flow, see what happens. Let's clarify this. What's happening with the flow? Horse, freedom to move. They're on the move. And Sagittarius again with this freaking horse. Whoever is a Sag in this karmic relationship, they're ready to go. Sagittarians are known as the freedom sign. They don't like restriction. They don't like restraint. They need to have the freedom to move, the freedom to travel, the freedom to do what they do and meet other people and just do things. Whenever a Sag does feel stuck and locked into a connection where they can't move and there's no freedom, oh, they're on their way out the door. They've already had their bags packed. They're not down for that. So we have the owl getting clarity. So it's time for them to finally see the truth. That's going with the flow. The cardinal messages from spirit. The axe, a breakthrough. A breakthrough in cabin, home matters. So there's some problems at home in Karmicville. Let's just be real. Their home situation is not going well. The money that was once flowing into Karmicville is not. There was money once flowing like a little golden river in Karmicville, and then it stopped. They've had a lot of fights about money. They've had a lot of fights about lack of trust. They've had a lot of fights about how much energy and time they put into the relationship. But none of that matters anymore because it's time to run away. there are drastic changes happening in their life right now, which is the Axe, the breakthrough. I'm not sure how you feel about me anymore. I don't even know how I feel about this relationship. So they're questioning this relationship. The third party knows about you. Okay, so again, the horse is Sagittarius. There's a third party. There's a Sagittarius and there's a third party. And the karmic knows with the owl. They're getting clarity. But like I said earlier, they don't have the proof. They don't have the proof, but they know. They just know. And the little petally, whatever you want to call it, offer doesn't work anymore. Somebody once was like, well, we're married. Well, we're committed. Well, you signed that paper. Well, you're wearing my ring. Well, you've got a tattoo over there of me on it. So what? That doesn't constitute my life. Someone here is like, I'm sorry that the promise is broken. I'm sorry that the relationship is shit. I didn't intentionally set out to do that, but it is what it is. It happened and it's over. I don't want to stick around anymore. This is all about home matters. Under that is important choices. These are the keys: home matters and important choice, as well as steady growth. Okay, we've got to keep moving on. Basically, I've outgrown this relationship. In fact, that should be the title. I'm going to write that down. I've outgrown this relationship. Let's get some more cards here. We're making a karmic cake. Tell me more about Karmicville, please. Tell me more. Tell me more about Karmicville, please. So we have the spider, meticulous and patient. We also have the king, authority and diplomacy, and the serpent, a sly and subtle approach is needed. So there is look at that, the snake and the spider. Somebody here has an S in their name also. So an S in their first name or an S in their last name. Somebody here's got an S. They may even just wear an S monogram, like on a necklace, or on their front door, like they might have a wreath with an S on it, or some kind of an S in the home for decoration, or just whatever. But anyways, the emperor is the queen. I'm sorry, the king. Okay, the emperor is a king, and he's in control. He makes the decisions, and he has the authority. And we have be meticulous and patient, which is a very Virgo trait. And then we have a sly and subtle approach is needed. So there's patience, meticulation, and subtlety. This emperor, who could very well have Virgo in their chart also, is like, I have to secretly plan a way out. I have to sneak my way away from the situation. I can't just blow it up with a bomb and just walk out simply like that. No, I have to have an actual plan to action. There's no just sneaking out of this like I would like to. There has to be some actual details paid attention to. And again, this person is sorry. He or she is not trying to be a total dick. It just, they've outgrown this relationship. How do you tell someone I've outgrown you? You know, we had earlier, it was growth. I forgot where that was. Where is it? Yeah, steady growth. It's like, I've grown out of this and I don't know how to tell you, and I was afraid to tell you. So I started playing with my options, seeing what else was out there, because this person wanted to be safe. This is not a stupid person. This person's not going to leave a situation without having their ducks in a row to go to the next situation. Only impulsive people do that. And this person is not impulsive. They are not going to all of a sudden be like, okay, I'm out of here. Fuck this. Get their bags and go. That's more of a feminine trait, to be impulsive. This is a masculine trait with the Emperor, the King. And this is, I will endure whatever I need to endure as long as I have a plan to get the hell out of this when I can. And so that's why they are consistently planning under, how do you say, like undercover, looking at other options, because they no longer are involved or wanting to be in this relationship. Now, this is not what the Emperor wanted. The Emperor did not want to hurt the feelings of this other person, punish them in some way, cause them harm and pain and tears and agony. They didn't want to abandon. It just happened that way. It just happened. And I feel like this is kind of one of those things, like, I didn't mean to. I met someone, 7 of Cups. I fell in love. I didn't plan on it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I kept it from you. I'm sorry I've hid it. I'm sorry that I hurt you. But I'm not who I was when you met me. I'm a different person. And I don't feel the same way about you like I used to. And all I keep hoping is to get away from here and go be happy with this other third party. And not even wild horses could stop this person from leaving. But again, the karmic is like nothing's set in stone. Maybe you're just angry. Maybe you're going through a midlife crisis. Maybe you don't mean it. You know? Again, this other person's hopeful. But destiny calls. Destiny calls. And can we work this out? Whoops. And it fell away from me. No. Can we work this out? The karmic is like, can we fix this? Is there any way that you and I can come to an agreement? Is there any way that we can fix this relationship in some way? I don't think so. Let's see where this relationship is headed. The Emperor is on their way out the door. They're sorry. They've met someone else. They're trying to quietly leave without there being a major scene, but they are planning on the freedom to move. They are planning on moving away, running away, moving away from this karmic. And they are being sneaky as hell with the serpent. But they've got to be, because if the karmic really knew, I mean, who knows what kind of psycho that would be? Look at Lorena Bobbitt. Wait, that wasn't the right story. I forgot the story. But do you guys remember that story where there was a guy that, I think this is in the 1980s. He had an affair with someone from work. I saw it on, like, you know, those documentary murder shows, like, you know, the whatever. I watch those. Anyways, he went out and got with his secretary or somebody from work. And he fell in love and he wanted to be with her. And she was like 15 years younger than the wife. But he hadn't had sex with his wife in like a decade. Their relationship was roommates, basically, and he just wasn't in love. They used to be when they got out of high school and in college and like getting married and having kids early. They used to be in love, but then it just stopped. So anyways, he fell in love with somebody else, and he hadn't even left her yet. He was planning on leaving her, and he had told the girl, like, you know, I'm going to have the talk. I'm going to talk with my wife. I'm going to let her know, you know, I think it's time for our relationship to just go. He didn't want to tell her there was another woman. He would rather just break up his friends. He still wanted to be her friend. He didn't want to hurt her. And so he tried to just tell her, you know, this isn't working out between you and me. I don't feel the same way anymore, and you don't feel the same way, and we're not happy. You know, I think it would be better for both of us if we just went our separate ways. The kids are almost grown. You know, it's time for us to just find something else in life. And she was like, oh, hell no. What's wrong with you? Who have you been talking to? Who are you with? And she ended up hiring a private investigator. And he came back with the information that he was seen kissing and going out with the girl from work. So she lost her effing mind, obviously. And she had a huge fight with him. And I don't know, I believe he moved out and he was with the other woman. She went out and got a gun. And she... Oh wait, the story gets different. It gets a little there. There's so many of the series, like, excuse me for confusion. But somehow they're living together, the man and this woman. And I think they have a child, but I'm not sure. But somehow they're living together. But this woman who had money, she had wealth, she used to be beautiful, she was scorned. She was pissed. She still had the nice house. They had a divorce, like some time passed. She was never over it. And she got to keep some kind of a house in San Francisco overlooking like a beautiful park with an ocean view. So it was a really nice house, really suburban, beautiful area. I mean, really nice. And she ended up keeping that house. Anyways, she was still so distraught, and her kids were already moved out or something, so she was alone. And her friends would come over and say, you should date, you should go out, you're a beautiful woman, you've got a nice house. And she's like, no, I wanted my husband. It's over. So anyways, long story short, she gets a gun. She plans this plot meticulously to like write a letter to him. He expected her, I don't know, just some bullshit. She ends up sneaking in their house late at night. And she shoots the both of them in bed. So she shows up and she has the gun. She wakes them up. She's like, hey, fuckers. And they look up at her and bang, bang, she shoots him. And then she shoots the girl in the back. She's dead right there. I don't know why I'm sharing this story with you, but, well, I don't know. With the snake and the spider, I'm just saying, like, be careful. And this emperor's not stupid. He's like, I don't want to piss someone off to where they're fucking crazy. Like, I'm not trying to piss off some psycho karmic ex, you know? So I'm trying to be meticulous. I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to plan my way out of this relationship without it being, God forbid, deadly or just toxic, you know? I have to be sneaky, sly, and subtle. I can't let this person know this is what's going on in my life. So yeah, there's definitely secrets. Anyways, where's this relationship headed? And what is this king keeping secrets from the karmic? Of course, I always drop the cards. Why? I just don't want to drop the cards anymore. Okay. And there's more than one. Okay. Yep, there's a Sagittarius involved. Listen, I hate to be precise, but this king, I think he's a Sagittarius. And I think it's a guy. but I at least know it's a masculine energy, but I know there's a Sagittarius. And they could be cusping with a Scorpio because we also had the Scorpio come up. And the snake, the 13th zodiac sign, is actually a snake. So there could definitely be a Sagittarius Scorpio cusper here, okay? But we have, look at the big picture, full moon in Sagittarius, and take time to breathe out the disseminating moon. So the current energy for the Emperor, the King, is I'm seeing things with greater, bigger scale. And breathing out is releasing. The disseminating moon is release. So the current energy in Karmicville is I'm releasing you slowly. You know? How do you boil a frog or a lobster without it freaking out? You slowly turn up the heat. I know it's cruel, but that's what's going on. Someone is slowly turning on the heat in this relationship to kill it. Not literally kill. Like, I don't know why I'm using kill so much today. I'm sorry. But to pull the plug on this relationship, that's it. And freedom to move and home matters. And we have the keys. And you know that's house key. Somebody is already thinking, it's time for me to get keys to another place. I've got to move the fuck out. But I'm slowly moving myself out. You ever notice someone that they slowly take their shit? First, they take part of their clothes, some of their shoes. Then they take their personal belongings, their Christmas decorations, pictures, cooking things, a little bit here and there. They pack that up, they slowly go. So you notice, but not that they're gone, okay? So you notice little things start disappearing of theirs. And then one day you wake up and the whole shit's fucking gone. The couch, the fucking rest of the kitchen stuff, the clothes and the furniture, gone. It's like, how did I not notice? Well, because someone meticulously, slowly plotted their exit. And I feel like somebody here could definitely be doing that. They may have already started. And that's why nothing is yet set in stone, because the deed isn't done yet. And the deed could be the deed to a house, but the deed is I'm done with you. I'm leaving you. It's over. And I don't want to come back. And I don't want to work this out. This is it. This is it. I'm cutting this off. I am getting a clean break. It's fucking over. And again, this has been slowly climbing because the third party knows about this, or the karmic knows about the third party. But this has been ongoing. And again, this person is sorry. Fucking sorry, man. I'm not trying to hurt you, but fuck. Let's get a confession from the Emperor. Emperor, what are you feeling? Tell us, King. Tell us, Pharaoh. Tell us, Divine Masculine Energy. What are you feeling? What is going on? Aw, I promise I'm coming home. Don't give up on me. This person's like, look, I know I'm taking longer than I should by being with this karmic person. And this patience and meticulous slithering work is annoying and hurting you and hurting them. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry that I got involved with this psycho karmic. And I'm sorry that I got myself into this fucking mess. And I'm sorry that you have to deal with me and my shit with all this. But please be patient, because I do promise you I am coming home. Okay? Let's get some other words. What does this King, this Pharaoh feel? I want to run my hands all over your soft skin and through your hair. This person can't wait to be alone with this other party, okay? I still have no idea what to say to you. It's like, what do I say? because I think the third party that knows about all of this in Karmicville is obviously frustrated, perhaps just as much as the Karmic, just as frustrated with the lies, the nothing's yet set in stone, this wishy-washy, I'm working on it, I'm trying, I'm pushing through this. And this whole I'm going with the flow is frustrating. So it's like, I don't know what to say because I know you're mad. I know you're impatient. I know you're having problems in your life and I'm not there, but please, I promise I'm coming home. Just give me some time. And then we have, please don't give yourself to anyone else whilst you're waiting for me. Please don't go be with someone else because I can feel you. I can feel you in my dreams. I can feel you telepathically. I know where you are. I feel you in so many ways. And it tears me apart, even knowing that it's a possibility I could lose you forever. Because why? Because I've been bullshitting in this situation. Because I've been over here fucking around with this fucking Karmic who's probably a little crazy and taking my time, and here you are waiting, and I know you're sick of fucking waiting on me, but please don't go be with someone else. So yeah, we have this jealous king, this jealous emperor, this pharaoh that's just like, I don't want to lose you. But I feel like I've already maybe lost you because I've put you through the hell with this. And I'm sorry to the Karmic for even getting her or him involved, and I'm sorry to you who's watching that I even got you fucking involved. Don't you dare say that ban, Ted. How dare you? How dare you, Ted? How dare you? I can't believe you did that to me. That freaking band. And I'm not saying the word freaking band. Now you know I'm repeating it in my head over and over, that fucking band. And I have like 6 names that I'm trying to say and fuck them all in the ass because I can't. And I won't say it. Don't bring up that fucking band in my fucking reading, okay? Ted, damn you. Okay. You don't bring up words that a Gemini can't pronounce. Don't do that. Don't. It's in our head the whole fucking day. All right, let's get another message about the masculine's madness. This pharaoh, this king, this emperor. You have no idea how badly I want to taste you. Oh, I think we have a good idea, actually. I miss your warmth and you're giving me the cold shoulder. So they miss you. So if you're watching me, they miss you. They don't like that you've given them the cold fucking shoulder. Why? Because you're tired of this shit. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of having to sit around waiting for a breakthrough, waiting for this person to make a move. You're like, are you going to break free already? Are you done? Did you figure out a way? So you've just been isolating. I'm so lonely, but I just want to be left alone. You just want to be left alone. You want to be isolated. You know, you feel betrayed. You feel fucking betrayed by the king, the pharaoh, the masculine. And I am sorry for turning my back the times you needed me the most. Betrayal. And you're just like, yep, go ahead. Go ahead. I know you want to be with me. I know you want me sexually. I know you want me intimately. I know you want to be home with me. I know you don't want me to go be with someone else. But what the fuck are you doing? I mean, I guess you're supposed to understand and just continue being more patient while this person's dealing with them. What is your advice? Let's go ahead and get your, like, what is my viewer's advice? Okay, betrayed Betty? Okay. What is the advice for my viewers as they have been mother effing patient, mother loving, patient as heck, waiting for this fucking king to show up, but they've gotten themselves into a pickle, into a mess, into a web of lies in Karmicville. So what is the advice for my viewers? Surrender to the divine in the full moon. Let it go. And I think you are, because you're being isolated, you're walking away. You might be giving this person a cold shoulder temporarily. You're just like, I am stepping back. And step out of your comfort zone. The energy is gaining momentum. Okay? It's like, it may have felt very stagnant for quite a while. But ironically, Ketu is in Libra. And so Aries has the North Node. So the North Node is pulling on Libra, which is very much focused on relationships at this time. But Ketu is down there cutting relationships off. Ketu is like if there's karmic cycles, karmic relationships, toxic of any sorts, we're getting rid of relationships. And for a lot of you guys, even the desire to have marriage, have you noticed as a collective group that lately with Ketu in Libra, many of you have experienced a lack of desire for marriage? I wouldn't be surprised if there are less weddings this year. This year is definitely going to be a year of I don't have a desire for marriage. Maybe you have a desire for relationships, but not marriage. This may also be a very big year for a lot of people to get divorces because Ketu is there. In Vedic sidereal, not tropical. So you're going to see a lot of divorces, I think, this year. How do you say, like, in a graph, like, it's an S word and I can't think of the fucking name. Whatever. It's where they do numbers, math, graphs. I forgot the fucking name. Anyways, we're going to see more of the divorces. And I do think we're going to have less marriages this year because of it. So this summer, is it going to be major wedding time? I'm sure it is. It always is every year, but there's going to be a lot less this year than normal. People are just not looking in for it. Okay? And so, you know, I just feel like this is an odd place to be. For you to not want this. For you to not desire marriage. And for you to kind of desire relationship. Because it's like you're really not. I miss your warmth, cold shoulder. Your person feels the coldness from you. The distance. I think my viewers have pulled back emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Not that you're completely disconnected. I do not think you are disconnected. I just think that you've pulled back. And this is not like you. It's not in your character. Normally, you're very into marriage and you're very into relationships. But you just have a wild hair right now. And you just want to be doing you. And you have been frustrated, but you're not pissed. You're not angry. You're just like, go ahead. Do whatever you need to go do. I'm sick of fucking waiting. I've been waiting. And no, I'm not rushing off to the next relationship. I'm not rushing off to the next bedroom. Okay? I'm just sick of relationships and I'm sick of fucking waiting. I just want to focus on myself. And to be honest, I'm sick of the betrayal. I'm sick of third-party bullshit. And I'm sick of you lying to me and lying to them and lying to yourself. Fucking sick of all of that. I want to be done with it. The world, the karmic chains being broken and the web of lies. Fucking done. So I think you're ready to face the truth now. And that's what I'm feeling. So let's see what's going on with you involved in this. Because the king is like, I miss you. I'm thirsty. I can't wait to be with you. I can't wait to get out of this relationship. But to be honest, what is that? I'm not happy here in Karmicville. So the grass looks greener on the other side with you. And you're just like, fuck that. Any relationship's hard. Every relationship's hard. Don't fuck up your karmic situation to come be with me because the grass is greener and then expect this to be fucking cupcakes and rainbows. Because it's not. And so you're like, you need to wake up, get clarity, and understand what the seriousness of relationships is really about. And Ketu wants people to look at it that way. Ketu's over there in Libra like, look, let me talk to you and teach you about relationships because it's not fucking cupcakes and rainbows. So you're into this giving and receiving and taking and giving situation. You're a giving person. You're very generous. You are like, I'll give you money if you need money. I'll give you the shirt off my back if you need it. I'll be here for you if you're a friend, if you need a friend. I love you. I'm in love with you. I'm always here for you. But quit chump changing me. Quit fucking breadcrumbing me, man. I don't deserve that. I deserve more, and you're aware of it. You're fucking aware of it. You're like, I expected more. Okay. I expected more. I'm thinking of Atreyu in the Neverending Story. You've got the high priest. You've got everyone there in the crowd. They're all waiting for Atreyu, the great hunter that hunts the purple buffalo. Okay, and they're all like, yeah, go get Atreyu. He's going to fucking save us. The boy shows up, and he's just like, hey, I'm here. I'm Atreyu. They're like, not Atreyu the boy. Atreyu the man. Atreyu the warrior. And he's like, well, that's me. And he's like, no, it's actually not. So, yeah, it's not you. It's definitely not you. He's like, well, what did you expect? I don't know, but I expected more. I expected a lot more than this. I'm let down. Good luck. And if you're the only trader in the world, God bless us, because we're going to get all the luck we can get. That's how they felt. And I think you're kind of the same way. You're just like, I expected more. Wow, this is my divine masculine? Wow, this is it? This is the big one? This is the ultimate? Wow, okay, I expected more. Where's the glamour? Where's the fucking fireworks? Where's the fucking wow factor? Where is that shit? Well, it's not here. It's not here. You have a king, an emperor, a pharaoh, a masculine, but it's not what you expected, is it? Now both my ears are ringing because the universe is like, I know you expected more, but this is what you got. You got a masculine with a third party in fucking Karmicville. That's what you got. And you're just like, wow, what did I do to deserve this? You know, what did I do? What fucking karma did I fucking do so wrong to deserve this? This is my wow factor. And so your faith is being tested. You are being tested at this time to have faith in your dreams, to have belief that everything's going to work out for the best and highest good for all three of you, and that it's going to work out the way it needs to be. You know, Spirit's like, have a little faith. Have a little faith in me. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Have a little faith. You know, I need you to do that because you don't want to set yourself up with all these fantasies, and that's not reality. And you know what? Ironically, your masculine is mirroring the same shit as you. In a whole different story, but the same shit as you. Your masculine is looking at their current karmic relationship and going, wow, this is it? This is what I left my divine feminine for? This is what I sacrificed my relationships for? This is what the fuck I turned my back on my divine path for? Wow. This can't be it. But there's that disappointment. And to be honest, both of you have disappointment. You're disappointed in the masculine's disappointed in Karmicville with the karmic. And the masculine's disappointed with himself or herself, as you are disappointed in them. And you're disappointed in a lot of things. You're disappointed that this is the big spiritual walk. This is the big spiritual enlightenment. This is the peak. This is the epiphany. And you're just like, wow, this is it. Three of Cups is coming out. There's more to come. You're going to have some celebrations, some good times, a reunion, good friendship. Like good things, happy things are coming your way. You can expect happier times. This is a very moody time for you. This is a very melancholy kind of meh. It's a meh time. All right? Have you ever seen those memes? Meh, M-E-H. That's what this time is, meh. You're not feeling yay or nay about this relationship. The relationship is so-so. How's the divine journey going? So-so. It could be worse. It could be better. We're just in a funk. And that's going with the flow. But count on it because these karmic relationships are ending. Okay? And that's why it says we are gaining momentum. Keep the faith. And earlier you got keep believing in your dreams. And with the Hierophant, it's keep the faith. Keep expecting Three of Wands that your ships will come in. The ships will come in. Happier times are ahead. Keep the faith. You get what you give. Be like-minded. Attract what you want. The saying, you are what you eat, is the same about love. You get what you feel. If you eat a bunch of shit all day, you're going to be a fat ass. Sorry, I said it. If you think a bunch of shitty thoughts all day about love, you're going to get fucking nothing. Or you're going to get treated like shit. I said it. I know, but that's like attracts like. If you want to change your health, you change what you eat. You want to change your relationships, you change what you think and what you feel about them. Okay? Because there is a great love on the way to you. Next is King of Cups, the ultimate, the epiphany, the one and only master of emotions and love affairs and romance and relationships. He's the master. And so he's like, I'm coming to pay you a visit. If you can keep believing, if you can keep the faith in challenging times, and you stay positive and optimistic, and you don't get burned out, and you keep at it, I'm going to bless you. The moon this is a highly emotional situation. There's a lot of secrets under the surface, and to be honest, there's a lot more brewing and bubbling under this cauldron of magic than meets the eye. You may think you know what's going on in Karmicville. And the cards, yes, they reveal a deeper layer into what is happening in Karmicville. We all have our intuition. What we think and feel is happening in Karmicville. And then we get into the tools of divination and we see another layer, deeper on what's going on in Karmicville. But there's even more depth under that surface, which is the divine power. And so this moon card is like, listen, trust your intuition because there's a lot more under the surface than meets the eye. You may think you've got it all pegged. You may think you've got it all figured out, but you don't. And this situation between you and your love has reached an emotional peak. They still haven't figured out what they want yet. Two of Wands in the reverse is, I don't know what's my path. I don't know the right direction. I can't make a choice yet that changes my destiny because I'm still in the midst. And again, I have to be sneaky, slow, meticulous, impatient. I can't jump. I'm not going to do that. So Spirit's like, listen, I know this is a really emotional time because they're still in the thick of it. But the Lover's card. Oh, and there's the Sag again. By the way, Gemini Sag, 1-7, divine soulmates. Oh yeah, divine soulmates. This is meant to be. Yes. So it's like, have the faith. We're in a little bit of some shit right now. We're in the muck, okay? But relax. Surrender to the divine. That's your advice. Because very quickly and sooner than you think, your passionate lover is going to come rushing in to a warm, loving embrace with the divine, the soulmates, the lovers, the twin flames, the ultimate. And yeah, there may have been that snake in the grass, that third party who fucking put a wrench and a wedge in between you guys for a time. Yes, that person may have been there for a time, but they're not always going to be there, honey. They're not always going to be there. Destiny calls. All right, so we're going to get a couple more cards here about Karmicville before I go. Let's go ahead and use Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. Okay. Let's follow the white rabbit. Bottom of the deck, in Karmicville, your oracle is all in the golden afternoon. Okay, but it's in reverse, so not quite sure what that one has to offer. We'll figure it out. The other one is, drum roll, in reverse again. Okay. We're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. I love it. We're all mad here. We are. So 23 and the number 1, ironically. But I don't want to go among mad people, Alice remarked. Oh, you can't help that, said the cat. We're all mad here. I'm mad. You're mad. How do you know I'm mad? Said Alice. Well, you must be, said the cat, or you wouldn't have come here. Makes perfect sense, Cheshire Cat. Well, you must be mad, or you wouldn't have followed the white rabbit down the hole to come here. You must be mad. Most people like to fit in. Most people like to feel that all the other people feel they fit in and are quite normal. But this divination of the card says, beginning to realize that everyone is interesting and a little bit different, full of secrets, good and bad, but deserving of having to keep secrets. That's their life, their little mad world. Understanding that hiding what makes you your very own self is not only exhausting, but it also robs the world of your unique color. Discovering that you're a little mad, and so in truth is everyone else, and that's okay. Embrace your eccentricities. I can't talk today, just fuck it, use the word, okay? And your own particular genius. When this card is reversed, telling yourself you are normal over and over will not make you fucking normal. You may be grounded, wholesome, earthly, a realistic and pragmatic person, but so what? You are still a little mad. You've got your quirks. Eccentricities. Thank you, markers. I knew I could count on you. You freaking Virgo. Eccentricities. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I do like learning how to speak better. All right. So there's no need to deny it and to so deeply try to hide it. And don't point out the madness of everyone else trying to make you seem normal. Come to know your own brand of madness. And you'll be so much more at peace. And you're going to be able to enjoy the amazing life you have been blessed enough to experience. All right. So the karmic may be a little cray-cray, but so are you. You're a little cray-cray because you're in this shit. You're in this shit too. And your masculine may be a little cray-cray. In fact, he is, or she is. They're a little cray-cray because look at them in the middle, all in the thick of this. They're all in the thick of this, in the thick, in the thick, in the thick of this. Okay, they're in the thick of it. Believe me, they're a little mad. We know this, but we're all mad. And so it's like, instead of pointing fingers like this karmic's a piece of shit, my DM's a piece of shit, maybe I'm a piece of shit. No, no one's a piece of shit. Let's not be silly. Okay? Everyone has an unbirthday. Everyone's allowed to be a little mad. You've got weird things going on in your life. You're kind of a weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo, and that's okay. Your person's a fucking weirdo, and that's okay. They got with the weirdo karmic, and that's okay. We're all a little fucking mad. So let's love everybody. Let's seriously love everybody. I want you, after this reading, to take some time to just love the fucking karmic. The more you hate the karmic, the more they're going to stick around. Right? Yeah. They are, and you probably have noticed that. Damn, when I am so disgusted at the karmic, they just seem to be there in my face and stuck like glue. Yeah, because you hate them so much. So what you seek is seeking you, and you are seeking them in your thoughts. You're seeking them in your heart. You're seeking them in the back of your mind. When you look at your masculine, you're seeking the karmic with them. You are seeking actively the karmic. You are. That's your little madness. That's your fucking quirk. Quit seeking them. Don't hate them so much. Give them some love. Let them go. Thanks for being here. You're not really needed though. Appreciate ya. But I kind of hope I don't see you tomorrow. Okay? I know, it's mean, but let's kind of be a nice bitch. Not a bitch. Please, go. Be a nice bitch. Tell this person, I love you, but I hope I don't see you tomorrow. Okay? I don't mind that you eat. Good, go eat. Just not at my table. Okay? I wish you the best. Very much love. Send these karmics off with love. You know, you don't want hate on them. You don't want drama. You want them to fucking be happy and move to the fuck on. Why? Because A, it makes you a good person to actually wish good on your enemies. And B, you want to make sure they're fucking happy so they don't come back. You wish them the best of fucking happiness so they don't return. So they are happy in their fucking grassy little valley. Okay? Let them. Go wish them the best. Honestly, and they won't be here at your table. They won't be here fucking returning. But you have to accept everyone's a little mad. And so are they. And so are you. And that's okay. No hate, no shade. Okay? None of that. All right? We like shade under your love tree, but, you know, not on other people. So anyways, you know, I hope you guys leave this reading today with a little bit of happiness. It's a little funny. I hope you guys are willing to do that. But this, in the golden afternoon, I don't know what the fuck that's all about. It is number 1. In reversed, it says, feeling dull, uninspired, mundane, let's just say fucking bored, believing you lack creativity, dissatisfaction with your work, and maybe even some negative self-talk. Aww. It's time to create an imaginative, creative, happy idea. Inspiration takes hold of you. Talent and ability. Art, music, dance. Fuckery. Get into some fuckery somewhere. The muse touches down in your life to say, stop being such a boring fuck. Okay? Life is not all about this. You go be a mad person. I hope you can go out and get creative today. Do something fun, invent something, make something great creatively for food. Maybe go paint somewhere, go to an art studio. I don't fucking know. Make a tarot deck. I don't fucking know. But go do it. Like, go create, because this shit is done. Like, boring. We're sick of the same readings. We're sick of the same fucking cookie cutter stories. Are we not? Let's create our own magic. Let's get a little mad, okay? I want you guys to dabble in magic. I know, but that's creative fun. Get some flowers. Look, I just got some carnations. Aren't they pretty? I love yellow. I love yellow lately. Oh, God. Carnations smell so fucking good. Anyways, get some carnations. Get yourself a crystal grid. Hello. Light some candles. Today is Monday. Do you know what that means? It's the moon's day. The moon. Doesn't matter what phase the moon is in. This is the moon's day. If you want to connect with the moon and the powers of the moon, and you want to create some magic, today's a very good day to do that. Make a love spell, make a healing spell, make a creative energy, abundance, whatever. This is the abundance season also, so let's do it. Light those candles, make some magic, make some spells, invent your own spells. Anyways, if you want to know more about magic, and you want to know about all the ingredients that you can put into magic to make it work better for you, you can join my magic circle. It is on sale, and I am allowing you to do payments, which is unusual, but it is up there on my website, www.jks1111.com. It is called the Magic Circle. All right, and we got to have our own little coven here. All right, we got to do the magic circle. But I want you guys to go there because I want to teach you how to make crystal grids, how to do magic spells for love, how to do all kinds of stuff. So I want to teach you about herbs. I want to teach you about ingredients that you can put into your magic to make it your own. Okay, there's a lot of Book of Shadows out there. There's a lot of magic books. For me, it feels a little less personal. Magic should be from your spirit because it is your energy that creates the magic, along with the other energies, of course, combined, but without you, it wouldn't work. So it's better to have your own. Put your own twist on it. What is meaningful to you? Everyone has a certain amount of times to chant, a certain amount of times to write down someone's name, a certain amount of times, certain sigils to use. And all those things matter, but what if you can make part of that your own? So anyways, I want to teach you guys that. So if you guys want to go over there, you can. We're going to learn a little bit about apothecary. We're going to learn a little bit about angelica root. Yes, we love angelica root. We're going to learn about all the different kinds of sages you can use. We're going to learn a lot about the basil leaf. We're going to learn a lot about, I want to say hoodoo magic, but mixed also with a little Wiccan. I have my own little brew, We're going to learn about water magic. We're going to learn about fire magic, earth magic, and air magic. Okay, so I'm going to teach you guys the elements, and this is just something I naturally flow to. There's a certain type of magic for everyone. We're also going to learn about your astrology and what might work best for you in magic, or at least a suggestion. You don't have to follow it, but I would, if you're in the magic circle, just like to get your birth date and info so I can kind of get a general picture of you and let you know, hey, I think fire magic would work really well for you, or I think earth magic would work great for you, or water, and so on. But we're going to talk about that. Remember, magic is both light and dark. It is neither one or the other. Do not come to the magic circle thinking I only want to do light magic. No, then you don't belong there. You're not really a true witch. And you can't go there hoping just for black magic, hexes and curses and banishment spells. Those are going to be there in the class, but it's not all about that. Okay, it's about light ones too. And we're going to learn about the power of magic and how it comes back to you, and how to make Mother Earth give more back to you, especially with earth magic. Anyways, we're going to get all into that. Please remember today's Monday, light a candle, wear white. Yes, Monday is about wearing white. And do something sensual for yourself today. A massage, a bubble bath, a walk in the woods, beautifying your hair and makeup, exfoliating today, wearing a mask, all those things. The moon loves that sensual stuff. Write a poem and do something beautiful. Maybe drawing or sketching or painting something in regards to the moon. Singing also really activates today's power. The moon loves singing. So music and songs and all of that are so good. very feminine energy. But this is the day of magic. So anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my video, and hit the bell icon 2 times so you know when I'm live. Also, oh, quick announcement. Who here is my monthly subscribers? I didn't forget about you. I know we've been kind of chaotic and you guys haven't gotten your monthlies. Make sure you have your logins. Thank you all for still being a part of my monthlies. For those of you that have been consistently paying on my subscription, which is just a pure donation to me and my channel, but also a blessing to you, I will give you half off the Magic Circle. So for those of you that are in my monthly subscriptions, you're going to get half off. Okay, so thank you so much for being a part of that, and expect an email. I'm going to email you guys and give you a thank you, but also just a notification letting you know that you are a monthly subscriber and you can receive half off if you want some, okay, for the Moon Magic Circle. That being said, I guess that's it. I love you guys. Have a blessed and beautiful Monday. And I'll see you later. Hold on. Max, you got kicked? I don't know, like literally? Kicked off? Kicked? The heck? Oh, Steph, I paid last month and got... What? Let me see this. Oh, and got cut off? That's weird. Okay, I'll readdress that for you, Max. Okay? I will. And for those of you that are subscribers, I'm going to do a bonus magic video for the subscribers. So if you're a subscriber and you're paying $33 a month, it probably ended, Max, because it went past a year and then like it restarted. That's probably what happened. It happens to some people after a year. I'll go take a look at it, okay? But anyways, yes, I do think that if you guys are subscribers, I want to go over there tonight or tomorrow, and we're going to do a send back to sender spell. And it's anyone that has hexed you, anyone that maybe has cursed you, either knowingly or unknowingly, anyone that has wished you harm or discomfort in your life. And I would like to do that. I think Tuesday might actually be a really good night to do that because Mars rules Tuesday and he's all about war. So if we want to have war with this person, I do think a black candle tomorrow night would be really good with red to passionately send back whatever someone has hexed you with, whatever someone has tried to cause you harm. Sometimes your cousins, friends, exes, people wish bad on you and you're not even aware. They're doing magic and they're not even aware. Why do you think people call curse words curse words? Because what you say to people, you know, happens, that you're cursing them. Your words have always had power. So people unknowingly send curses towards you, not knowing. You can even send curses to your own children by saying you're never going to be anything. You're never going to amount to anything. You're always this way. Watch what you say, because those are curses upon your children. You want to speak good things onto them. But it's more than just words. But tonight, or I'm sorry, tomorrow night, Tuesday night, we're going to do for the subscribers only on the video, send back to sender any curses and hexes. And we're going to repel that, and we're going to bless ourselves, protect ourselves, cleanse ourselves, and just return those hexes where it came from. But also a little white magic on top of that dark one is to forgive them and wish them a better life, that they don't think that way and they don't feel that way about people anymore, because we ultimately want to make the world a better place. So anyways, we're going to do that. So if you want to be a part of that and you are my subscribers, my monthlies, please go to your local metaphysical store or even Walmart and get those little mini candles. They're just like the size of a finger and they're all colors. Please get a black one and a red one for tomorrow, okay? And if you don't have tourmaline or onyx or jet, please go pick one up. It doesn't matter the size, but pick one up for tomorrow night also. If you guys, they're pretty cheap. You can get one for $4, honestly. And the candles are like 50 cents. So I know you guys can pick those up. Oh, you like the new set, Sweet Vampy? It's going to get even better. This is not even my Halloween decor. I think tonight I'm going to decorate. I got a tablecloth that looks like wood. So it looks like wood planks, like a wood table. And I got some other little flowers and my pumpkins, my candles. You guys know how I like Halloween. And so I've got little fairy lights. And I think this year I want to kind of do witchy, so kind of hocus pocus themed. And I don't know, it's going to be creative, but I'm going to have a really nice setup. And I don't know, I'm going to like it better. Okay, so I'm going to get my whole desk totally set up. It's going to be epic. And if I feel pretty, maybe I'll show myself on camera. We'll see. You guys know I hate being on camera so much. Anyways, I love you guys. Have a good day. I'll see you later. I got to run. So much love. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. Bye, guys. And if you want to update your membership for the subscription and get half off for the Magic Circle, and you want to be part of tomorrow's Return to Sender spell, please, if you want to update that, go to my website and just resubscribe with your new card, okay? And you can put your new name or whatever, and I'll make sure the old one's not there, okay? But, or you could just go back and log in and update your payment method, okay? I love you guys. So much love. Bye-bye.